So I'm a manager. I've got no psychological training or background. I'm looking at a couple of tools. How can I recognize which one has done the work to be relevant and which one is one of these more general ones?
That's very challenging. Well, firstly, if you look at on the behavioral assessment side, if they're measuring only about 10 or 12 or even 20 factors, there's very little chance that they're going to be able to comprehensively look at behavior for different jobs. Because behavioral assessments are set up to look at behavior in general and then apply to a job. So if they measure 10 or 12 or 20 different things, only about 20-25% of those things are going to apply to a specific job. And as a result, what will happen is if you measure 20, well, you're only going to have 4 factors that relate to success. And assuming that assuming you can identify which of those factors relate to success, you've only got 4. And that just simply isn't enough. For any specific job, you're probably needing about 30 or 35 factors that relate to job success. Because you're not just looking at what factors that you need, you're also looking at what factors you want to avoid in terms of behavior. So for a specific job, there's probably about 30 or 35. Well, if you've only measured 10 or 20, you've missed most of those right away. And if only 20% of those relate to job success, you've missed 80% of the factors that relate to job success. So the first most critical thing is the volume, the number of different approaches and aspects of behavior that you can look at. And you need to look at interests, work preferences, values, attitudes, motivations, different personality as related to a specific job. And if you cover that full range, and you cover enough of them, then you're much more likely to get a better behavioral assessment for the job. And the key is the specific job. It has to be tailored for that job. It has to make sense for that job.